There he is then. Kishane Thompson, ladies and gentlemen. The fastest man in the world last year. Silver medalist at the World Championships. But focus on Watson. He was 5th at the World Indoors last year. And he's got lane 1 here. And he had a good start. Albalushi came through. It was a quick heat for these men. Lifetime best of 650. Gets that here today. Challenging for a world lead. And that's if he wins. Smith looked very good as well. Great turn of pace in that last 10. Held it together. And here he is, Kishane Thompson. Don't often see him indoors. He's usually a bit of a one-and-done man, or has a couple and then just wraps up and goes back into work. But we've seen a changing of the guard from the Jamaicans over the last few years. You look at the results of the World Championships, Oblique Seville, and that man, Thompson, went 1-2. The Jamaicans are back. Make no mistake about it. Romell Glave will love lining up alongside Thompson, the European bronze medalist and the world indoor champion. I mean, this is an all-star cast here in Stockholm tonight. Jeremiah Azu. And one of the very best to have run the 60 in all of Europe. He ranks 5th in Europe on the all-time list. Kishane there will go in 7th. And Johnson, Lawrence Johnson, right on the outside. Deserving spot in this final. Qualifying in that second heat. Oh, Ceccarelli, don't forget, European indoor champion back in 2023. Azu took that crown off him before going on to get that world indoor crown. So then, these men have the advantage, I think, of having a run out. We saw the effect it had on the Claytons. Perhaps just a little sluggish, perhaps a stressful travel to get here. One thing's for sure, these men are fired up. What a moment for Smith, alongside one of the fastest men in the world. Fastest Jamaican in 10 years. So off and away, there was hesitation. And there was hesitation. And for a minute, I thought they were just going to go with it. Wow, what's a 60-meter final without a false start, hey? Ooh, Smith. Looked like that was Toby Smith in the white. Small flinch, forcing Thompson to then move, and then the rest of the field were off as well. But it was fine margins. The gun following pretty much straight after. So here we are, they all get away quickly. Kishane Thompson trying to lead. Toby Smith came late in the heat. Oh, it's Glave. Glave does exactly what he did in the heat, beating his countryman Azu and taking the title here and beating the world, one of the fastest men in the world. He beats a world champion. He beats an Olympic silver medalist. Romell Glave, ladies and gentlemen. He is having a day today, and can he go on to have a season? That will be the question. You look at that world indoors now, the confidence he'll get from this. Wow. Beating that field. There won't be many fields which are harder than that, but it's still a solid time for Kishane Thompson. Just from an indoor perspective, we don't often see him indoors. So I mentioned before, he's a bit of a one and done. He competed last year in Astana, and that was it. Season wrapped up for him. Watson was the Jamaican who went on to contest the world indoors, who had a good start on the far side, Watson. I think Kishane Thompson has got third there. I think Azu's come through for a silver as well. So Romell Glave did not panic. Toby Smith with a great start. Getting amongst it early. So 3 Brits in that final. 6:51. Track record for him. Jeremiah Azu, 6:54. Perhaps it's just going to take him a little longer to find those legs underneath him. And all of these athletes just watching back. perhaps reaction times or live results, waiting for them to come through.
After the club, I just went to East End. I just focused on my coach training. Just work on the first 30 meters. And I believe in the all the way I be to win. Just lost the silver. The rest of the day I saw. When you're thinking about believing yourself and how are you plans go red, just focus me on one. Do your training, work on the first 30 meters, the true journey vision, mental learning, just feeling yourself and just like
Well, it's great to hear Romell Glave there, just trackside, was just listening in. And, of course, the interviewer asked him the question, goals for the world indoors. I mean, he played it down a little bit, but when you've just beaten one of the fastest men in the world over the 100 meters, Kishane Thompson, and you beat the defending world indoor champion, surely now he's going to start to think, is it possible? Can I be on top of that podium in around about 6 weeks' time? What a victory. Just wrap up those results there, Romell Glave.
Starting from around the 6th minute, the video provides a detailed breakdown of the men's 60-meter final. It highlights the extremely high level of competition and the strong lineup of athletes. It is also noted that for some runners, especially Kishane Thompson, this race is just an early step in the season and not his primary event, since he mainly specializes in the 100 meters. Even so, he still delivers a solid performance and remains among the top contenders. The main focus is on the victory of Great Britain's Romell Glave, who confidently wins the final at the Stockholm Galan Indoor 2026 meet with a time of 6.51 seconds. This result not only secures him first place but also demonstrates excellent early season form, especially considering the world-class athletes he defeats. Second place goes to his compatriot Jeremiah Azu, the reigning world indoor champion, who finishes in 6.54 seconds and once again proves his consistency at the highest level. Kishane Thompson of Jamaica finishes third with a time of 6.56 seconds. Although he does not take the win, his performance is still impressive given the early stage of the season and the fact that the 60 meters is not his main event. Fourth place is claimed by another British athlete, Toby Smith, who records a season's best of 6.58 seconds, showing strong form and potential for upcoming competitions. Fifth place goes to Ali Anwar of Oman, who runs 6.60 seconds and sets a personal best, making him one of the standout performers in the field. The remaining results see Samuel Seccarelli of Italy finishing in 6.61 seconds, Rohan Watson of Jamaica in 6.64 seconds, and Lawrence Johnson of the United States in 6.65 seconds. Overall, this race is seen as a powerful start to the 2026 season. Several British sprinters dominate the top positions, the finishing times are very close, and the level of competition is extremely high. All of this suggests that the 2026 sprint season will be exciting, competitive, and unpredictable. Friends, thanks for watching. Subscribe, like, and leave your comments. Alexander was with you. See you in the next video.